What's up, everybody? I'm the Mana Dork. I don't have a catchphrase, but what I do have is another standard 8 rare deck for you. Today we're playing Lizards, and that's specifically because I think it's going to be good against the current metagame. Standard best of 1 right now seems to be dominated by the Steel Cutter Izzet Prowess decks, Mono Red Mice, and all the variations of the Bounce decks, all of which tend to play a lot of cheap spells and play multiples a turn. So we're starting with 4 Magebane Lizard from OTJ, 1 in a red for a 1/4 Lizard. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, this creature deals damage to that player equal to the number of non-creature spells they've cast this turn. So first time they cast a non-creature spell, 1 point, second time 2, third time 3. So that's going to be like a free lightning bolt every time they try to trigger a steel cutter, for example. The other thing that Lizards gives us, we've got 2 copies of Hearthborn Battler, 2 in a red for a 2/3 with haste. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, this creature deals 2 damage to target opponent. Now this is going to trigger when we play 2 spells as well, but more importantly, it's going to punish the prowess decks and the bounce decks for executing their normal game plan. Now both of these are lizards, so we're going to stick them in with a bunch of other lizards and make a little typal deck. So we've got 4 Hired Claw, 2 Gev, 4 Fireglass Mentor, 4 Viashino Pyromancer, 4 Flamecache Gecko, 4 Thought-Stalker Warlock. And that's our creatures. We do have a couple spells of our own, but they're both going to be 1 mana spells that we can get out before the Magebane, or be cheap enough that it's going to be easier for us to trigger the Hearthborn Battler. So we've got 4 Duress, 4 Burst Lightning. And the Duress is going to be able to give us another answer to the Steel Cutter, because we're going to be able to take it out of their hand before they get a chance to start deploying all the things that go with it. Lands, we've got 1 Mudflat Village, 6 Swamp, 8 Mountain, 1 Rockface Village, 4 Jagged Barrens, and 4 Secluded Courtyard. And that's the deck. Alright, I'm going to go find an opponent. That'll give you a chance to find the like and subscribe, and I'll see you over there. I will try this. No black mana is a little concerning, but we might be able to catch some off the Gecko. We dodge a Duress. Magebane. Take a point. We lose our Magebane. Pop him in the nose for 2. Unholy Annex. Sure. Hey, there's even the 3rd land. Gev. Hit him for a point. Discarding 2. Get rid of those 2. Sack 2 creatures. Those 2. Down to 3. That thing. Bat, getting the last guy out of our hand. Opponent goes to 1. You got a block. One point. Activate. Goodbye, swamp. Hello. Not a swamp. What do you find? You can unlock the thing. Sure. You go up to 3. We'll swing in with a pair of 3/3s. That wraps that one up. One land. Send that one back. More than one land. We can. That seems like a better plan. Set back the Warlock. That was a very nice draw for us. Set you to Lizard. Drop out a couple things and hope they aren't a temporary lockdown player. And they are not. We'll try this. Duress is a little awkward, but we'll make it work. Bolt the bird, as the kids say. Set you to Lizard. And make a Lizard. Choose the face. There's a Revenant. Set you to Lizard. Hired Claw. No attacks. Watley. You're here too? Jody Watley. We find the plains. Come over for 3. We'll drop this guy. Send everything. Maybe Watley will trade with somebody, maybe he won't. It does. We're okay with that. Grab an extra land. Do an extra couple to the face. Alright, we'll go find another friend. Get back a Watley. Not you, but everybody else can go. We lose a couple guys, but we knew that was going to happen. And they got their combo. Nothing we can do about that. For any of you who haven't seen this before, Herald of Eternal Dawn, 6/6 flying, you can't lose the game, opponent can't win the game. The Paranation returns it from the graveyard to play with a hexproof counter and an indestructible counter. So we would have no way to deal with it. Good job, opponent. Yes to this one. Start with the Hired Claw. They're on the Desert Clan. Set you the Lizard. Drop out some bodies. So we're going to make this one instead. Haywire Mite. ×2. Punch him in the face. Send just these. We're not going to throw our 1 toughness guy into the mites. Pump him up so he's going to live through combat. They're going to gain a little bit of life back. And they want nothing else to do with us. Alright, we'll keep the 7. They're self-milling. They're allowed to do that. Dredger's Insight. You got it. Lizard. Get in. See if they block. Alright, so activate so our guy lives through the -1. Off with his head. Make a Magebane and pass it back. Souls of the Lost. Currently a 7/8. Much bigger than what we got going on over here. Shoot him in the face. Make the Fireglass. We do not attack. 2 cards go away. There's an Overlord. I don't think we're coming back from this one. We'll step in there because we can. Hit you in the face. No attacks. We got a Mudflat. Make another Magebane. More vermins. And another souls. At this point, we'll pack it in. Now we will keep this one. Take a peek over here. We don't care about a spell pierce so much, so we'll get that helping hand. Lizard. Here comes Gev. Fear of missing out. Make the Warlock. Pop him for a point. And we're going to get rid of the Scholar. No attacks. Siren. Dragon Hunt. They pop off our boy. Make another one, just like the other one. Take that Spell Pierce. No attacks. There's a Scholar. See what they're discarding. They're thinking on attacks. In for one. We will take it. Get the Scholar out of the way. We're gonna pop in for 3. Uncontested. Make a Claw. Make a Magebane. And for the opponent, map up their Siren, and it's a eidetic memory up top. See what else they come up with, if anything. We deal 3 there, which makes sense to me. Drop that guy. 2 to the face. Come over with. If we do that, he's just going to block it. So we're going to send this to 3. We have a 1-drop we can get back. All right. If we need off the village. But we'll see what else they cast this turn, and then we'll decide that. And for anyone who is unaware, 2/5 Magebane is a lot more impressive than a 1/4 Magebane. Just put that knowledge aside, keep it for later. Generally, when your creatures are bigger than their printed numbers, that's good for you. All right, opponents use their full timeout now, or their first timeout, I should say. So this might be something where they have walked away in frustration. And we get a turn, which is going to be picking you back up, playing you again, and sending everybody. And waiting. Timer ticks down. Happy New Year. And we'll wait for their head to explode. No, it wasn't an exploding head, but we win anyway. That's the deck. We didn't run into the matchups that we were built to prosper against, but we did wind up with a 7-5 record, so we did hold our own against the rest of the field. If I were to run this again, I think I would be dropping 1 or 2 Duresses and 1 or 2 Pyromancers to make room for a reliable black removal spell like a Go for the Throat or something similar. Also, the Battler, the haste was nice, but we never really had the opportunity to use his ability, and I think we would have been better served with additional copies of Gev. But other than that, I'm happy with the deck. So if you're still here, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out and watch me play some games. Feel free to leave a comment if you like what you saw, or if there's anything you'd like to see me do differently. Don't forget to like the subscribe and button the smash, or whatever it is you do to show that you appreciate the video. Thanks again for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.